Welcome everybody, and thank you for joining the Comprehensive ID Solutions website. And my name is Aaron, and I'm the founder of Comprehensive IT Solution, or CIS. And I'm glad that we're recording our first video tutorial. Just a little hints here and there that will help you keep your computer up and running to the full extent that it's supposed to be. I know life is hectic, but sometimes, yeah, you need to, as long as you change oil in your car and you wash it and you make sure the fluids are good, the brake pad is good, same thing you want to do to your computer. Little stuff, but they extend the life of your computer and let your computer work with full efficiency. If not the same, if not, it's gonna be like almost the same like when you bought it before you load it up with all these games and pictures and files and games. Again, all right, all right. So we're gonna start randomly, but these are very good steps that you can take. You can do it in any order you want, but as long as you complete all of them, that will be beautiful. All right. So first thing I will do for me, first thing, when I delete files, they always go where? In the recycle bin. Now we see my recycle bin. It's nice and empty. But yesterday it wasn't like that. So now I go to my recycle bin, I see all the junk, all the files that I deleted and I left it here for years and days. And yeah, I'll be looking at them, and I will make sure all these files I really want to delete them, and I don't want them on my computer, or I don't want them again. If I want them, I can restore them to wherever they've been. All right. So this is the first thing you want to do. Make sure your recycle bin doesn't have any file that you might need. All right. So my recycle bin is nice and clean, everything. So I close my recycle bin. That's good. All right. The second step I want to do is there's a very nice Windows system tool that I can use. You go click Start, you click Accessories, and now you click System Tools, and now you see something called Disk Cleanup. I like this cleanup because it does a lot of cleaning. I don't have to go here, and there, and find all the files that I don't want, or the files that are holding my computer up. I can just delete them through Windows. It's a very nice app that Windows has it since forever. And now, okay, you see it says which drive you want. I have 3 drives here. You can do it in each and every one of them, but usually it works best on the drives that has Windows installed on it. So I'm gonna go to my drive. I know Windows installed in it. It's called Drive Operating System C, and then I'm gonna click OK, and the system will scan. Yes, it will scan, and I'm gonna leave it to scan. Then we're gonna pause the recording. Alright, I finished my scan. It takes from a minute to up to 20 minutes. It depends on how often you run your disk cleanup. And it will scan. If you have a lot of junk files, it will scan it, and it will take longer if you never did it before. And okay, now here, that's the files I don't want. Alright, now I'm going to look at them very carefully, and you have to follow me very carefully here, because you don't want to delete files that you might need later. You can delete all of them. It doesn't not going to hurt your computer, but these are some good files that you need to keep. If anything happened to your computer, attack can open these files and find exactly what happened to your computer. So now I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna see downloaded program files. There's 0 bytes, so I'm not worried about it. And then it said temporary internet files. These are files, cookie stuff that you might you don't need them all the time if they're too much. Mine is only 675 kilobytes, not too much, because I keep cleaning all the time. But you might find it like 2 or 3 gigabytes because you never did that before, and that would slow down your computer and your internet browsing. Okay, again, then go to cycle bin. I cleaned it earlier, there's nothing there. Setup log file. This is the most important file that you want to keep there. It will trace when you set up your computer and how is it set up, and all your programs that you set up and how they're set up. And this is very handy file that you want to keep. Temporary files, you don't need those. There's a Windows keep, so you can keep track of the files that you download it, or it will download it for some use and then it will throw it away. You don't need that. Thumbnails, thumbnails and the error reporting. Thumbnails are when any incident happens to your computer. Thumbnails will let you know, like at that time, at this second, at this one, this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened, and it can build up. And if your computer is running good, you don't need them. I usually delete them. I don't need them. And then you have the error reporting. I don't want error reporting. I'll delete that. Archives. They're all archives. And only file I'll keep is the setup log file. So I'm gonna hit OK. Okay, it will ask you delete files. Of course, delete files, and then it will go. Then we're gonna pause again. It depends on your computer how long. Mine was quicker, because it's clean. So this is one thing I did. All right, okay, make sure you do it every week. That will be very good. Not more than 1 week. That will do it. All right, and then now something else I want to do. As long as I clean up you can do this to all your drives just to make sure you don't have any files you don't need it. C, D, E, whatever you have. All right, second I'm gonna go to another tool which is very handy, and it's the same place. It's Windows Program Accessories, where I'm going, System Tools, and then Disk Fragmenter. All right, Disk Fragmenter, what does it do? Imagine you have a shopping cart and you're shopping for whole day. The computer has been working more than that. But say you're shopping for all day, and you went from 6 different stores, and you bought groceries, you bought shoes, you bought clothes, you bought detergents, you bought and then you went. All you do is you just push and you throw them into your basket. So your basket is kind of congested. You don't need that because maybe okay. Say the detergent didn't spill on that thing, but you don't want your detergent next to your food, next to your clothes, not next to it's a mess. You put your stuff in order. All right. Windows with time, as long as you are building Windows, you install your software, you install your computers, you put your apps, everything. The hard drive will find empty spaces and it will put the closest one, it will put the files there. So with time, this hard drive will be congested the same like your basket. All right, now what you're gonna do, the fragmenter will try to put all the files that belong to one computer, or all the clusters of files that belong to one file. It will take them together and put them together in a confined place, so it's easily can reach it, and it will kind of speed up the load of your file, which will speed up your computer. So that's something we want to do. If you see mine here is 0 fragmented, 0 fragmented, 0 fragmented. That means my drives are not fragmented and they're running to the maximum efficiency that they're supposed to run. All right. So if say you want to clean up your drive, what are you going to do? Just click each one of them and then you say defrag. You can analyze it, the same thing, defrag, it will analyze. All right, mine, because I have administrator privileges, just want to keep my computer safe from any intruders, so it will analyze. Yours might not have a password, so, you don't have to, so it will analyze. I'll let it finish analyze to 100%, and it will start. I'm gonna pause, and then all right, we can let it go. It will depends on how big, so pause. All right. All right, my system, it analyzed till 100% and start running the defragmentation. All right, it's gonna run the defragmentation, sorry about that, from 0 to 100%. And if your drive is very defragmented, it's gonna take from 10 minutes to 2 minutes to an hour, or maybe more. It depends on how big is your hard drive and how congested it is. So all you gotta do it in the time where you don't want to use your computer, so it can be faster. Because if you're using your computer, you're congesting it again, and it will try to recongest it, and it will take longer time. So what you gotta do is just leave it and let it run. It will do pass 1, pass 2, pass 3 until the fragmentation is 0. So let it finish. All right. We're gonna pause now, and then we'll come back when it's done. All right. Yeah, as you see, my hard drive is 0% fragmented, but still it's running 4 passes, and it will consolidate to 100%. And you got to be patient, and as long you can still work with your computer and let it run, it's no problem. It's just gonna take longer. But if you have time, or you do it at night before you sleep, do that, and in the morning you'll be all set. But let's gonna wait, and then we continue our tutorial. Okay. All right, finally. Okay. How long did that take you? An hour, 2, 3, 4? Well, mine took me a while too, although it's 0%. So that's a very powerful software from Microsoft, and there's a lot of more stronger ones, but for you, you don't need that. As long as you notice you're 0% fragmented, you're right, no problem. You can start doing this to the drive, and you can do drive D, drive C. You can do it on your own time. Notice one thing, you're not going to do this every time, but you can configure schedule. What I did, mine, it comes from Microsoft, run on schedule, Wednesday, 1 a.m. when I'm sleeping. It runs weekly, and which disk I want it to run, I want to run in all of them. All right, I'll hit OK, click all of them, then hit OK, and then you just, after you run your first one in 0 fragmented, you'll be all set. All right. Okay, that's just one thing that we did, and well, all right. This will make our computer a little faster. What else do you want to do? And just say your Chrome. Say you use Chrome like I do. All right, and it gets slow sometimes. Same thing. Chrome is a online browser. It runs on Windows. Windows is an operating system that runs on a computer. Same thing you did to Windows to clean it up, a few things, oil change, brake parts, blah, blah, blah. You can do the same to your browser. All right, let's go to our browser. There's very simple stuff you can do. It will make your browser feels better. Okay, I'm gonna close all my apps here, all my tabs, sorry. Then I'm gonna go right there, just history. I just want to clean up everything. That's a history, all right, that's everything that I've been opening, and then the browser will keep it in a cache so it can load it faster. What I do is I just clear browser, I clear history, browsing history, downloads, I clean. I want to keep my safe password, save me some time. I want to keep my autofill, it helps me sometimes to fill up a form. All right, and I don't want to deauthorize any content license because I'm logged in as with my account on my browser. So I'm gonna clean this one up. All right, everything is clean. Then there's a very nice tool that you need to implement, and it's let's go somewhere here. That it's called AdBlock Plus. All right, you want to go to your settings. All right, you want to go to your settings, and then you want to add extensions. You want to add AdBlock Plus and enable it, and you configure it not to open any apps, any ads, and that will save you a lot of browsing time. I hope you you try to do it. I hope your computer runs good, and I'm waiting for your suggestions in the poll. What if you like the video? And I want more suggestions, stuff that we can do online and save you a lot of time and a lot of money. All right, thanks again. I'm Aaron Rial, and thank you for visiting Comprehensive ID Solutions website. Check us all the time again. You might find something that will help you. All right, have a good night. Bye-bye.